Jesus, my Lord, my God, my all, how can I not be as I ought? But thou reveal this wondrous gift, so vast the passing of our thought. Sweet sacrament, oh, make us love thee more. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Had I not met thee, sinless heart, to love thee with my dearest King. Oh, with what bursts of fervent praise thy goodness, Jesus, would I sing. Sweet sacrament, oh, make us love thee more and more. Oh, make us love thee more and more.
Thanks to everyone for joining. We had a blackout in the internet. We had internet blackout. I don't know whatever reasons. I just rebooted the system very fast. So share and invite as a please share, please everyone, please share so that we can build up very very quickly and fatly. The first time I did it by myself, and now because I'm coming back, please everyone should just share bigly and fatly because of that. Point. I don't know what happened, but we expect everything. This is a struggle, so we don't give up. That's one thing that I love about Ambazonians. You are all here. You are coming here to watch because you cannot give up in this, no matter whatever. And what doesn't kill us make us more stronger. And together as one in collective effort, we can make bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger things happen. So I want to thank all of you people that are here now. This connection, I can guarantee you that the connection is going to be okay. We are gonna try again if the connection cuts, because I see it even in my other device is going off again. So it might go off at any time. Just know that I am having issue of bad connection right now as we are talking. So but we must not give up. So um I want us to take a quick review about the security in Ambazonia. Let's take a quick review. We have to go back to the root causes of all these things that are happening. Root cause is that my fellow brothers and sisters, we cannot be. Let us not be hypocrites to ourselves. A time when self-defense began during the revolution, something which was so tough for people to believe that we will surely one day have guns and bullets to defend our homeland. So many of us that were activists did not see guns as a way forward. We thought that we cannot use the guns to make targeted diplomacy work. We believed that only pens and papers and writing letters and moving and protesting was going to help our people. But at one point, after nearly all our families have lost somebody, we decided to say now we have lost. We did not want to lose people. We thought Federation was going to prevent us from losing people, but finally, we see ourselves losing people. What can we do? We now rationally decided to go to self-defense. Now, please share and invite because I'm gonna drop the ball right now. Please share and invite. So At that time, please, people, please share and invite, share and invite. Share and invite, keep sharing, keep sharing. So at that time, to be honest with you people, folks, to be honest, to be very sincere, to be very, very, very honest, in clear terms, very lucidly and concise. During the beginning of self-defense, the ADF forces are the first force in Ambazonia to have ever put down a La Republic terrorist. 4 La Republic military were put down the day the ADF forces went and gunned down 4 La Republic terrorists. Our leader, Seseku Ayok Tabi, was plotted to write a condolence letter to Bia. Bia is keeping Ayok Seseku Tabi today. And this is one thing I've asked Seseku's defense counsel. Why you don't take the letter Seseku wants wrote to Bia, condolence letter, saying that ADF has killed that he does not kill? I have asked the lawyers of Seseku Ayok Tabi's defense counsel, Barisanso John, this man. I was telling him, Barisanso John, that why, if you really want to free Seseku, why you not take the same letter where Seseku be write down for Bia, say condolence, because say ADF don't kill Bia military? Why you not take the same letter, go with them for court for say, look, Seseku is not even is not a separatist. Say Seseku is not a separatist. Say Seseku is like this. He was writing letter of condolence to Bia. If you take that letter, Seseku will be freed. And then, you understand? Just take the letter where Seseku write them to Bia, condolence letter to Bia. Take it to La Republic Court and say, this is the letter that was written by Seseku against Ayaba. Let Ayaba be the separatist. It's okay. Say the separatist, Ayaba was the one that killed the terrorist. And that he was against it. And that he wrote letters against it. Because Seseku wrote a condolence letter to Bia, saying that they distance from killing La Republic terrorist soldiers. But even this Bansafu John cannot even use his brain to know that is common sense how to free Seseku Ayok Tabi. Give me the title of lawyer, let me go and free him. So, what is the bottom line is that, secondly, after that, ADF did not back down. They say now water they burn. They say now only na stone, na steel, they boil them. Not be beans. Beans go one day done. But when you want boil na steel, you go boil na for waiting. You know you go put na for inside pot. We don't even get pot them when na steel. Pot na aluminium. Aluminium fit boil steel. Aluminium cannot boil steel. So now only aluminium they want to take them for boil steel. Where steel go inside cook aluminium. Secondly, ADF forces went and put down La Republique du Cameroon social affair delegates. That social affair delegate for Bamenda where they put down. What happened? I have said it every time. Chris Ano went on ACBC TV. And I can bring the video here. If you want, I have facts. Letter of Seseku, I could pull it out here. Chris Ano went on TV and said, Ayaba why? Ayaba cho why? Ayaba why? Chris Ano cried more than like 3 repeated times. Ayaba why? Ayaba why? Ayaba why? Because what? Because ADF killed the regional delegate of social affairs of La Republique in Bamenda. Fellow brothers and sisters, we will not act like say we'll be hypocrites, because now we are really big time hypocrites. How do you Ambazonians really? I want us to discuss like a family. How did you really think that someone who was against self-defense, even from the beginning, can now become the chief in command of self-defense? I mean, how do you explain it? That someone who once wrote letters, like people who once sat down and even connived to write letters to La Republique, condolences for self-defense, can now become leaders of self-defense. Where are you heading yourself to? Do you really want to have independence? We are discussing like a family now. That I deny self-defense, say self-defense is a thing of terrorists, thing of radicals, thing of extremists, and then later on you become a leader of the same self-defense. Why the people that we are saying it, you want to just kill them? Even if now you be God, can you free such a people? If you are God, that if you say yes is yes, can you say yes to such a people? Do you see why we have suffered? Because even the universe, this is the Bible here in my hand. I touch the Bible to place an oath. What I say out of my mind and only out of my mind. If you are God, thank God say will not be God. But God is a God of just. The living God is a just God. How can you free the people who, when they were fighting for federation, there were some people that were saying that only independence by guns, by bullets. You rejected. When the people that were insisting on independence by guns went and put down the first 4 Cameroon terrorist military down, you wrote a letter of condolence to Paul Biya, begging Paul Biya that forgive us. Oh, we not be terrorists, or we not do extremism, or we not kill, we not be radical. Na ayabacho and akwanga them be terrorists, na them be do radicalism. And then later ADF not even bow down. The first colonial master when a regional delegate of social affairs for Bamenda, ADF went and sent him to Satan. Send him to Satan immediately. When they sent him, they first of all went and arrested him. After arresting him, then they questioned him. He was inconsistent. He was on a mission to assimilate Ambazonia and colonize Amazonia. He was sent to Satan immediately. Chris Ano went in his TV. What? He was crying. Ayaba, why? Ayaba. It has always been Ayaba since they went crying. Ayaba, why? Ayaba, why? Ayaba, why? These are people who were against self-defense. We are back in the root cause of all these things that are going on. Ambazonians, you are the cause. Ambazonians, we are the cause. Then after that, then ADF did not back down. ADF continued. Then smartly, I say smartly, so Foncha and Yingfu Sangu went to ground zero and connect some of the blocks. Remember that Dr. Cho Ayaba has always said block by block. So everyone pick up arms and group themselves in their localities and were defending homeland. So Foncha and Yingfu Sangu being a little bit crookedly smart, because that's a crooked way of doing things. They are smart. They understand that there are already blocks in ground zero. So they went smartly and grouped some of those blocks. Because no one can control all the blocks in ground zero. To be honest, no one can. There are a lot of even your blocks are coming every day, every month, every week. So Foncha and Yingfu Sangu went, gather some of those blocks and then call them AAC. The idea was working though, because there are some blocks that actually believe in it and they came under it, despite the fact that ADF was the one that was preaching block by block. But the thing was working though, because soldiers came under it. Then Sako came now smartly and hijacked it. When Sako hijacked it, he thought how could he have done to keep. So he decided to stage Nso Foncha. Nso Foncha did not know he was staged. So that when he staged, he will lose legitimacy and then they would sack him and then they would take over full control of AAC. They did. And they succeeded. Let me tell you that Sako has crushed everything to be where he is today. And we are saying that it will soon be over. You don't have monopoly of power. To where Sako is today, he crushed everything to an extent of crushing even Seseko Ayoktabi. Crushing Seseko Ayoktabi that he took from. Just like Biya crushed Ahijo. Neutralized Seseko. In peace Seseko. From his own very same thing. Just like they crushed Bala from his consortium. Bala was crushed by these very same people from consortium. Mark Barretta and Tapang Iwo were crushed from the interim consortium leadership by these very same people. Same people. The Avis Committee, same people. The same spirit. It's been going on since the beginning of the struggle. You don't have monopoly of this. You don't have monopoly of power. You don't have monopoly of press or monopoly of exercising the way you want to do things. Now, when they take over AAC, they wanted all Ambazonian forces to be under AAC. And then, they gave ultimatum that all the forces should come under AAC. ADF was very skeptical. ADF said, no, I want to just be as I was. AAC can be a good thing. We're going to collaborate. But we're going to remain with our trademark. We don't like assimilation. We want to remain as we are. Because under AAC, if you went to AAC, you would just wipe your group and then you would change your group name and you become under AAC. That is it. They said, no, we have suffered a lot of a lot of assimilation. We don't want assimilation. So ADF decided to stand on their own. Now they gave some 10 days of ultimatum to Dr. Cho Ayaba to join the IG. You people saw the ultimatum. The revolution is already going in self-defense. The same Ayaba that was telling you that self-defense is the way forward. You now want to give Ayaba Cho an ultimatum to join the interim government. If now you be Dr. Cho Ayaba, what do you for do? Akwanga was even saying Johnny just come. Akwanga has the mouth to say Johnny just come. I am only surprised with Akwanga that he later on joined hands with Sako to really destroy Seseko Ayoktabi that was his Johnny just come. This is reality. Akwanga was meant. He later joined hand with Sako. I think that Akwanga joined hand with Sako only during the time of impeaching Seseko Ayoktabi. Because after they succeeded to impeach and neutralize Ayok Seseko Ayoktabi, Akwanga bowed down. Akwanga bowed down. Akwanga bowed down. After they have succeeded to destroy Ayok Seseko Ayoktabi, then Akwanga left out. That means Akwanga had a mission to make sure that Seseko will never be anyone in Amazonia. This is the reality here. This is the reality talk show. Why should Akwanga join Sako only at a time when Sako wanted to destroy Seseko Ayoktabi? And after the mission was completed, Akwanga left. How? Akwanga wanted to make sure that Johnny Just Come is destroyed. Reality talk show. Fast forward. After they give ultimatum, Dr. Cho Ayaba refused. ADF refused. They ran behind ADF commanders to bribe them to join. ADF commanders don't take bribe. They say, no, we are leaving La Republic because you cannot bribe me with money to listen to your politics. If politics is real, you should be able to tell me and I see and I accept. From the time they were running behind ADF forces with money, they just know that it was a wrong thing to do. Because we are against bribery and corruption, tribalism, favoritism, nepotism, discrimination. We are against all these things. And ADF forces are aware. So now they have failed to assimilate Dr. Cho Ayaba, failed to assimilate and kidnap all ADF forces. What they did? They banned ADF, banned Dr. Cho Ayaba, using blue and white army to sabotage Ayaba. Some of us Tapang. That's why I love Tapang so much. No matter whatever you say about Tapang, without Tapang and people like me, ADF could have been crushed that time. So before you join Tapang, remember the time he joined ADF. I want people to know this one for a fact. For a fact. Relationship between AGOVC is better for worst. We don't expect Tapang to remain the bishop every time. It's for better and for worse relationship. Because when I remember the time when Tapang joined ADF, the time when me take myself as a one-man, do you people know that Tapang compromised his one-man commando? That he had been firing all the groups as a one-man commando. He compromised the privilege of being a one-man commando where you don't answer to anyone, say yes sir, and come and rescued our revolution. Just like he rescued it from La Republic at a time when they kidnapped Bala and Fontem. As Tapang was talking with his eyes red every day, rescued our revolution, Tapang rescued our revolution, and you people will see at the end of the revolution that if ADF has not existed, we will not be where we are today. So Tapang went and joined ADF at that very same time. I myself was a one-man commando. I compromised my one-man commando because I looked, and the vision I had and what revelation I had was that if ADF goes down, Ambazonia is gonna be in due time. In fact, we could have been done with the revolution. The Republic could have given, in fact, that special status could have not even come. We could have been crushed. You would never have had the guns you have today. That is the reality. So, fellow brothers and sisters, we've got to understand the reality and the founding cause. ADF has never banned anyone. ADF has never given ultimatum to someone to join them. Have that ever happened? No. So you people should understand that this thing is cooked. It's a plan to wipe out the ADF. Those who ban ADF, those who gave ultimatum to ADF to join them, those who ran behind ADF commanders in Ground Zero and bribed them with magicals, those who bribed Commander Tiger, Commander Biebie, those who bribed Timaya, and when they want to come back to their father, you kill them. We are aware of all those things. We have been silent about some of them because Our mind has been to combat La Republic, our terrorists, thinking that we can focus on the enemy and you people will allow us. Unfortunately, we are aware. We are aware that our silence has become a weakness. We are aware. We know that we stand so silently so that we can arrive, but you have taken it as a privilege to hit us so hard. And again, we regret the death of General Ivo. You put bullets in the foot and feet and bodies of big numbers and ADF forces which you kidnapped the other time. We saw it, yes, but we try to forget and try to move if we can fight under the enemy and arrive. But we have arrived at an extent where we have been held. We can't even move ahead even an inch. Except we cut the arm that is holding us. Except we cut the rope that is holding us. Except we remove the spear that's behind us. And we have no choice. Time is a factor. We have been so nice. We've been so good. We have never believed for once that you can fight your own people. We have seen African liberators saying that anytime they want to fight for African freedom, one hand is fighting Africa and one hand is fighting to defend himself away from Africa, and one hand is fighting the colonial masters. We have come to discover in the revolution that for us to succeed, Biya has used a lot of proxies, a lot of annex in order to kidnap the people of Amazonia. Not only the elites, because Biya doesn't care about elites now. Not the fonts and chiefs. Biya don't care about fonts and chiefs now. That's why there's no bilingualism and culture commission anymore. No more even colonial masters. Biya is now using the Russian style surrogacy to destroy the revolution. Some of our leaders and groups are compromised. Whether Biya is compromising them using fetish powers, using a lot of witchcraft, they are compromised. Whether they know or they don't know, but their actions are compromised action. Who on earth will go and destroy a pharmacy for the poor people? Who destroys a clinic for the poor people? Who destroys medication, drips and vaccine for the poor people that are suffering? If you say that you destroy medication because they are expired, do you know how long it takes a drip to expire? Do you know how long it takes a vaccine to expire? You think that I am a nurse. Do you know how long it takes drips and vaccine to expire? You went and destroy it and then you want to say, oh, you see? Do you know how long it takes new medication to expire? Most of those medications that you took, there's none of them that expire even below 2020. None of those medications expire below 2020. We are not idiots. You went and killed a soldier. After killing soldier, then you destroy medication. That what have medication done to you? You yourself need the same medication. Your parents need the same medication. I call all Ambazonians to denounce that act of that pharmacy. It will never go for nothing. I want to assure the people of Bui in that particular location. Those pregnant women that were taking their monthly checkup, those pregnant women that were taking their shots, the polio vaccines, I want to assure you people that will never go for nothing. We have told La Republic for every atrocity La Republic did it for our territory. We told Cameroon it was not going to go for nothing. They thought we were all chicken that they would just come and button us from our necks and then go and slaughter us. They did couple of mass graves. That did not stop us. You think that you can crush your ways up us, crush us. Ask Biya and Biya will tell you that he is not even able to crush us. So the root cause is that these people who did not even believe in self-defense have come to galvanize your minds. They manipulated your minds to believe only in them. People who did not even believe in self-defense, how come they become your leaders? People who were writing letters of condolence to La Republic, people who were saying, Ayabacho, why have you killed delegate? Now they are the ones who are even talking about killing even the UN officials. They are the ones who even went and announced that they're going to kill UN officials. One time they announced that they're going to kill any white man they see in the land. But these are people who were against self-defense. When they say they're going to kill any white man they see, kill the UN official, you people have no idea. Cameroon government has ways to work indirectly. Cameroon government know that if we succeed to kill UN official, UN will UN now will declare Ambazonia as a terrorist state. They know that if we kill white people in our land, they will declare our land as a terrorist state. They know that was a strategy. Yet some of us are acting like dumb. It is time for us to open our brain and receive knowledge. Give me more knowledge. Let me share it out to the people. So I want to thank everyone that are giving me knowledge. Give me more knowledge. I need more knowledge so I can share it out to our people. This is the time I want to see so many people writing articles that make sense. Rational articles. Give me more knowledge. Let me share it out to our people. Let me connect your brains to the brains of Ambazonians. This is the challenge that we must do. I've asked you to do short videos and audios. I am seeing nothing. I am seeing nothing. Completely nothing from you people. But yet you want to be free. But yet you don't want to be committed. You don't want to sacrifice anything. My people, the fight against ADF has not started today. From day one. When the new people coming in self-defense discover self-defense was a way out, they try to use every method to crush everything to their way up. And monopoly of that power does not belong only to the few. You all know in Ambazonia who has the highest AKs. For a fact, this is facts. You know who has the highest AKs in Ambazonia? Certain things I cannot say. I'm not a defense chairman or spokesman. This is where I can only end in that issue. Ambazonians that are not crying when ADF forces are being killed. Let me hear the mouth of these hypocrites open their mandibles, their uncalibrated mandibles, and make some sounds. I don't even want to call it cry. Some unconstructive resonance. Let me hear them open the uncalibrated mandibles with their refurbished NASA canal and recount the useless unconstructive noise called cry because of the action of ADF. We are orphans. When you are an orphan, you got no choice. You got to defend yourself. You are facing between death or alive. If you not defend yourself, them go kill her. We have already casualties of General Ivo. We know how painful it is to lose General Ivo. Big number is able to walk today by the grace of God. A bullet was put a year ago in his knee. We saw it. Most of those ADF powerful soldiers you saw, they have injuries, not from La Republique, from within. The python will not only sit and wait for the prey to come. The python will move and put out all the two tongues out, looking for the prey. When the python see the prey, it's going to spray saliva from a distance that is going to cover the prey. And then the python will just come and swallow the prey. Rest in peace. I say enough of that. We have been so nice that anyone understand. Even the blue and white army know how nice we have been in the revolution. We've been so nice. But then they take that as a weakness. And that's why we have lost soldiers. Fellow brothers and sisters, I want Tanguna. Few go on a day with we. Sometimes when something bad happen and you see your people stand up with you, they give you condolences, you know say you're there with the people. But if the price we pay for not taking money and buying TV abroad or paying TV bills abroad, we decide to take the money and buy weapons and give to you in ground zero to defend homeland. If the price we pay for that is you standing with the same people, enemies that take their own money and rent the TV, we are telling you that it will soon be over. If beer cannot defeat us with those guns, you know definitely that anything internal is cockroach. It is enough that we will lose another General Ivo. We just lost a soldier yesterday. Soldiers are calling me and crying. Soldiers sleeping far deep in the bushes. I have told soldiers, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. When Pharaoh was in Egypt, The king in Egypt was doing every nasty thing to Israelites, causing even some Israelite people that were slaves to fight their own brothers. We are saying that as Pharaoh in Egypt fell, as the king of Egypt fell, Bia and his cohorts and anything fighting Amazonians defense forces, it will soon be over. It will soon be over. The clinic that you destroy, I am telling you that the first Amber clinic, where we don't hide them so for La Republic, we don't want me La Republic come see. We hide them. Them come destroy them. No be La Republic destroy. This destruction, about 2 weeks ago or 3, Chris Anu went live and read all Ambazonian camps. You people heard it. You people heard everything in ABC TV. Chris Anu read out the location of Ambazonian camps. La Republic to Cameroon government was deployed. They came in certain areas, Bali, Kumbu, and our own soldiers being so strong repelled them, because from the day Chris Anu read out the location of those camps, we know that there is already a deal with Cameroon. And of course, Cameroon government camp will repel Cameroon government forces. Then they feel so mad. After feeling so bad about us repelling Cameroon government and the Swiss talks that they have been believing, the Swiss talks have failed. They now know that as the Swiss talk failed, Ambazonians now will all believe only in Dr. Cho Ayaba and ADF. They have got a mission to just wipe out ADF, because when they wipe out ADF, they have no competition. Fellow Ambazonians, we are going to set a pool of tripolar. After tripolar, we are going to come to a bipolar. After bipolar, it's going to be monopolar. How it's going to work is not your business. This is security concern. The Security Council is working on that one. We are not educated. We know what we will do. We walk our way to freedom. We are people who believe that you fight and take your independence is not given to you. We are not going only to take our independence from La Republique and France. From any goat, any dog, any chicken, any cockroach that want to disturb a little bit of our freedom, we tell you that it will soon be over. We will take it out. This, what I'm saying here, I'm not the spokesman, I'm not the chairman. What I'm saying here is classified. This is classified information. Purely classified information. Anything, if it behave like a terrorist, act like a terrorist, is a terrorist. It behave like a terrorist. I want to quote our spokesman, Tapang Ivotaku. If it behave like a terrorist and act like a terrorist, is a terrorist. Take it down before it take you down. I hope that you people understand this way. So my people, don't give up. The plan is coming out.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Yeah, listen to mama. Yeah.
Thank you. Freedom is coming, my people. I wanted to bring in sanity in the talks. That's why I bring a little bit of break to bring sanity in the talks. So, fellow Ambazonians, don't move. Don't move. I'm telling you, soldiers, please have your high moral esteems. You are going to be secured than ever before. You are going to receive the highest security now than ever before. For the time that we discover that we are on our own, that not even the people we call brothers are helping, is the best time of our life. One of the best time of my life was when I decided that even my elder brother was no more of help to me. Even my sister was no more of help to me. Even my mother and father was no more of help to me. Of course, that's why I'm standing today. I cannot listen to my father. I can't listen to my mother to fight the revolution, because there was a time in my life where I know my auntie, my uncles, my relatives, my family members, my parents were no more of use to my life. I knew my life was in my hand, and only in my hand my life was. Ambazonians, we the ADF, we know this is the defining moment of our time. Our lives are in our hand. We are on our own. We do not have anyone we call brothers anymore. No, it doesn't exist in reality. is fake. It is already fake. In Bui, state of Ambazonia. And I was against it. They know in Bui, I've been against what they call that county thing, county by county, or you call it Bui Warrior. Tatawas Kandi brought it out that they don't want anything to happen in Ambazonia where forces will fight against themselves. So they proposed Bui Warrior. So they laid out the Bui Warrior and say, okay, every group will be acting like everyone in Bui will be Bui Warrior. Little did we know that was a strategy to assimilate ADF and wipe out ADF from Bui. My instinct will never fail. If I dream that I am dead, I will not wake up, I will die. Everything, people in Bui, ask them, the Bui main defense group I left about almost getting to a year ago. I quit from the group because I said I wanted to have something different. I wanted every forces to have their own structure. Let ADF have the structure. Let this one have their structure, because I knew that it was not going to last and I knew chaos will come. That's why I quit from the group. Anyone can tell you that I quit from that group. I quit because everything was biased. And finally, ADF forces that were loyal because they wanted peace, they remain the casualties and they are being killed. This is a lesson to everyone that I spoke with, disagreed with, and left the group. Finally, ADF forces are the victim. Everything I said has come to happen. If people could crush Sofoncha and Yinku Sangu from their AAC, crush Ayose Sekutabi from his own interim government, crush Bala from his own consortium, crush Mark and Ivo from interim consortium leader, what do you think they will do? They will crush ADF if they have the means to. It will soon be, in fact, it's already over. Forces, it's over. Don't fear not, it is already over. As you are not crying the death of ADF force that is being killed in Bui today, let me know here, Ayaba, why? Ayaba, why? Vela, why? Why? Colonel Vela, why? As you are not asking them, Sako, why? Why? From the brother that we lost yesterday, let me tell you, you shall say, Vela, why? You will open your mouth, why? For all your life, till Amazonia must have independence. Get it here as it is. As you were not able to call them and say, Shaja, why? 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 June Bizanyoy, why? Elvis, why? I am telling you, since you are waiting but for when it is ADA to say why, your mouth will soon remain open, widely open, asking why, till we remain, till we arrive at our independence. Your mouth will remain why. I want to tell you now, your mouth will remain complaining till we arrive. Facts. That point is clear there. How? How can we explain that in 1 month all ADF camps are attacked at the same time? Don't you not see that plan, that they crafted a plan to wipe out all ADF from the land? In 1 month, all ADF camps are being attacked. No. I think that God will ask us a question if we don't protect our own soldiers. We are going to be held responsible for. God has given us conscience. Protect what is yours. You can't allow your children to be killed, your brothers to be killed. God will punish you. We have not allowed Ambazonian to be killed by Cameroon. Remember that. That's why we are standing this struggle that no one can kill our people again. So it is already over. It is over. Fellow Amazonian, fear not, it is over. I've been trying to call them and caution them. I am calling nobody. I am not calling anyone. I'm not calling those. I'm tired of calling them and talking to them. I'm not calling anyone. Ta Satan is hungry. Ta Satan is hungry. Ta Satan is very hungry. He need to eat a chew. He need to eat some yam, pound yam. But for that to happen, the children of God will make sure that every demon is sent to Ta Satan, their master. Rubbish. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. In 1 month, all ADF camps are being attacked. And then Yingfu Sangu, who has failed to even know that they are going to hijack AAC from him. I was the one. Look at me. Yingfu Sangu, I'm like a son to you. You are like my grandfather. I told you that AAC that you were giving to Sako, that was the end of AAC. You thought I was kidding? I speak. I have the vision. I see long time before it happened. I told this useless Yingfu Sangu that Sako was going to take that AAC from him. He thought I was kidding. How I wish he has a screenshot. One time I posted it. They took AAC from his hand. You crafted something called AMF. You now use the power of AMF to AMF that is 5 people or 2 people. I don't even know how many people there are. You use now AMF to blackmail ADF. AMF is now the blackmailing machinery of La Republique. That AMF I thought was a reality. It's fake. AMF has not seen Sako doing this bad things. AMF can only come and Yingfu Sangu summing all bad type of cause. You don't even know how to make a conspiracy. You don't even know how to make a propaganda. And as an old man, always an old man. If it behave like an old man and it is old, it's an old man. If it behave like an old man, and it is an old man, it will always be an old man. That's why La Republique, we never have anything from La Republique, because La Republique behave like an old man, is an old man, and will remain an old. So Yingfu Sangu, an old man that behave like an old man, is an old man. You did not succeed with AAC, you think that it's AMF that will succeed? You don't have a brain? AMF is self-destructive. In fact, AMF has destroyed itself. AFF has destroyed its own self by the catechist of AMF called Yingfu Sango. AMF has self-destroyed themselves. Yingfu Sango has destroyed AMF. I have never mentioned anything against AMF. But if AMF can send their own leader to come and sabotage ADF, then AMF is working for La Republique du Cameroon. Because ADF has never sabotaged AMF. Why would the leader of AMF leave his own nose, your korokoro nose, like beer you own, come to talk, put your nose for inside ADF affairs? Where ADF not even get time for prognosis inside your own mafia. You come to one see Huli, Amazonian Defense Forces, you want to talk trash. AMF and Yingfu Sangu have been compromised to act like Russian spies against ADF. In fact, they are against Amazonian struggle. That's facts. So fellow Ambazonian, don't forget. When Dr. Chua went to Ground Zero and laid down the foundation stone of self-defense, you try to wipe those facts. You try to destroy the facts that no one will ever know that Dr. Chua has never gone to Ground Zero. You say Daddy Village was in Nigeria. It only became a Daddy Village when your master Cameroon government came and attacked and took everything from there. That's when it became now an Ambazonian territory. At the time when Amazonian forces were still holding Daddy, no, it was Nigeria. From the time La Republique du Cameroon government came there, the land became now Ambazonia. That is how nasty they are. We understand the works of beer and how beer is manipulating you people. Whether you want to be freed or not, we are telling you that you will soon be freed. And we don't, whether you want to be freed or not, let me make it again clear. We are telling you that you will soon be freed. You will soon be freed, whether you like it or not. They use every method, crush everything on their way to be where they are. You don't have monopoly of crushing. I got a caller coming. Let us listen to this caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, welcome, sir. Welcome. Right on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Colonel.
Yeah, right on, right on. Hello, welcome. Right on.
Yes, you morning. No, not evening for your side. Yes.
Morning,
Outside,
evening, morning, evening, afternoon, good day, good night. The same thing I take.
Well, no problem. Thank you for that.
Well,
Yes, you know, the problem is just everything. You see, this thing don't happen so many times, right? Like yesterday, on
uncountable.
Sunday, I watch you. Yes. So the problem now is everything. You just need to go into this guy with full force. You understand? Wipe them all out. You get my point? No, be hear this other guy talk about no blink. You don't get for blink. You don't get for the kill me. He did like as well la Republic. He get.
We are losing contact with the call.
Comes now.
Yeah.
Even the comes of Akwanga. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Even all the camps now, whether Akwanga come, find them, you wipe all of them. You get my point?
I hear you.
This thing, you know, start now from Sako, it start from Akwanga. So now give a find all of them, wipe them. Even if you throw them inside for bush, you throw them, wipe them. You understand?
Yeah.
Because the thing is start from Akwanga, so it gets to go start from you coming back again. Everybody. You remember one time, late General Ivory, each make an audio say, as well, Akwanga will find people made a TV. So those things there, he gave a start.
Exactly.
Activate it. The Python style.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
Make it happen. Wipe these people out because they are not there for good.
Never.
You know.
They have not been. They have
so this thing they need to make the people their brain clear. You know. So na so me I believe them. You know. Because if you like Akwanga, where you get soldier, you want to make the kiss other soldier. You know, it makes sense.
Exactly.
So now where you see Sako and the rest of the gang, since they get so many of these groups them for so many places, they didn't take that chance. But to do all those things.
Exactly.
So we get to go back, start from that place where we start there, they come back. Or even if we start them from where is the end now, they go finish from the Akwanga.
Yes.
If all of them go calm down, can't talk, say yes. Now so you get now so you say una be right or they stop it. You know, so now what I want to tell you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. And before you go, you know what you are saying to the society, people don't think what you are saying, but you know that this is the same advice I was given to America. You know, when America went and threw some big Mame Wata thing where they explode for Japan. Remember after Second World War, them come put one. Japan no listen. Them put the second one now for the way the Second World War it come stop. If nobody said them be go do that thing, Second World War for extend and billions of people could have been killed. So now that these people have been killing Amazonian forces, it is time to say it is already over. And you are right.
Yes. Yes. And one thing again, I want to ask one thing.
Yeah.
So I ever meet up Buhari?
I don't think so. I have no idea.
So how you do get about Python? Because now Buhari is system that. You know when this guy run away from Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu? No, Buhari used the Python style.
I heard him. So, I heard him in the live talk show explaining like that. He explained like that in the last because I asked what the Python was and he was explaining exactly as you were saying during the last talk show that we had with him.
Yes, because Buhari used the Python style, and the Python style, I don't think we Ambazonians they know which win a Python. Now something we will break you pieces by pieces.
Yeah.
He throw his feet for you, then he swallow you. You understand? So
yeah.
Maybe we'll take these things very serious. When somebody where he don't be straightforward, he talk. You know, to go around like Akwanga. First, like you see, Akwanga don't do it so many people because me I didn't for Sadak region, you know. People don't talk for me general then. See Akwanga is useless. You know, Akwanga be useless.
Destroyed by who? Destroyed by
diplomatic mission. We don't carry them. Then wait for CC ego consistent, but it go on a political system will not be so a revolutionary as they do. You know, they don't even wait for calling, for talk with you, for even help physically, financially with the weapons. But they see for the time being, it backslides.
Yeah.
So I talk, if you even send this message, send them for me, make it year. You understand? So that he bring, whether he bring on some warm day inside head, I don't know. But anyway, if you send them for you, make it year and then correct the mistakes.
Thank you so much, brother.
So at least, yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
No
brother.
problem. So go back. Yeah.
I really appreciate this take. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Fellow Ambazonia, when I don't hear which way call, I don't talk. Call, I don't talk, I'm so talk you bottom belly. Number there for screen. When I call him, call the number on the screen, I talk about bottom belly. Do you think that ADF has been so holy than Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ was crushed because he was holy. As he was holy, he was crushed. General Ivo was a good man, crushed. They like ADF in Batibo to go and solve problem. As ADF one go, they don't attack them from nowhere. They got them. Everywhere they said ADF, when ADF come to make peace, anywhere, they just ambush them. Call the number on the screen and say how you feel about how good and nice ADF has been to the worst of its own life. The number on the screen, +17866302357. Again, +17866302357. Let me make the number big. Even Mama will not get eye, it goes here, it go call him. Mama, you no get eye, no worry. Make I help you. The number is on the screen very bigly and fatly. Call on the WhatsApp. Call very bigly and fatly. +17866302357. And make them big. Make all man see him. Even Mama way no get good eye, you go see him. Now Papa way no get eye, you see him. Call na WhatsApp, no call direct. You call direct, so you go. Now some of your man go answer. So we don't suffer too much, my people. This is war. America go through where atomic bomb for Japan. Because say the Second World War don't end for all over the world. But Japan people are still resisting. You know, saying that Japan will win the First World War. After Second World War, it shows that Japan again they win. If they will go now physical by physical. America threw away one atomic bomb, say make it end. Japan no listen. They define a fight, even the first atomic bomb. Then America threw away the second atomic bomb, where it kills so many people. But why, if you ask a question, why America has never gone to ICC? Because America justified that if not of that atomic bomb, the war could have continued and millions of people could have been killed around the world. So, enough is enough. With ADF, it is already over. Even when ADF has been calm and nice, ADF name is still everywhere. ADF this, ADF that. You will soon call the name ADF for action, if that is what you are indeed revolution to do. They kill ADF force, we don't hear you saying Sako why. They kill ADF forces, we don't hear you calling the names of their leaders. But wait, let any accusation come to ADF. When anyone accuse ADF, we go just take them so blue the internet, we go become journalist. Or we go just be journalists. But this is the time they are killing ADF forces, none of you people, because all lives don't matter. ADF lives don't matter. It is already over. It is already over. They will know who the Dankote is. It is already over. When I say like this, I know what I am saying. It is already over. They know who the Dankote is. Sometimes to do so much good, the means sometimes can be lacking. To fight La Republic, you don't have the means to. To fight La Republic, you don't have the means to. But to come and kill ADF forces, that's when you have the means. You never ever wiped out any police station or gendarme station from Amazonia. Jakiri, that we have already wiped out the B and the police from Jakiri. Since you came and attacked our forces in Jakiri, you came and installed your own forces there. Gendarmerie is still in Jakiri. That was the next target that we were going to do. The very same week you came and attacked Jakiri, Gendarmerie was going to go off from Jakiri. We had got everything already strategized. Today, police is back to Jakiri. The bees are back to Jakiri. Gendarmerie in Jakiri is functioning perfectly. And the DO of Jakiri is living as if nothing is happening. You think that we don't know? You and your DOs and the police, gendarmes and B will soon leave. It will soon be over. It will soon be over. You and those terrorists, police and gendarmes and military, I am telling you that very soon you will leave the land. It will soon be over. In fact, it's already over. You think that you are smart. But let me tell you that our tolerance was just for the sake of humanity, sake of mankind, because we are a lovely people. Nobody say we not get pen. Nobody say we not get power. Nobody say we not get sticks. Nobody say we not get guns. Nobody say we not get bullets. But since you use your own bullets against us and people are quiet about it, it will soon be over. It will soon be over. In fact, it's already over. It's already over.
Bluetooth mode.
Okay, fellow Ambazonians, I brought you. I think that we have some technical fault in terms of the studio lines. I don't know. Like I said before, the beginning of this show is that we are having some technical fault. It's not even about. It's about systematic. This technical fault is about the internet, the lines, everything. It's not loading as supposed to be. But either ways, we are going to go just the traditional way, and then tomorrow I have to update the systems and update all the drives in the system. So tomorrow we can do an interactive show. So today we cannot do interactive. We cannot look at the background. We can't see what is going on. We cannot do the crisscrossing of stuff as normally as we do here. So fellow Amazonians, all of you, the Mandelas, Egovcysts, I want to let you know leadership is not sleeping as far as the security threat is concerned. We thought that we were in Genesis, and now we are in the Exodus. In the Exodus means that we are exiting away from all the toxicity. Everything that's toxic in our blood, in our veins, have to be out, out, out. We are not going to blink. No more, no more. So your leadership is brainstorming. So when they cook whatever they cook, if they want to tell you, they will say it. But here, as a whistleblower, I want to tell you that your leadership is brainstorming, and all the members are called upon to report any fidgeting things that you see in your various communities and blocks. So if you want to channel to me, I will be taking information right directly to leadership. So any fidgeting thing that you see in your community, just report it. Just report it. I'm telling you, you don't have to use, just report it. So anything that you see fidgeting, just report it to all the soldiers that are, you will never regret, because we are now moving to everlasting protection. We are now moving to everlasting security phase where you must be protected and secured. We are now moving to an extent where no matter wherever you go to, your bullet will never ever see any of our soldiers. So report anything fidgeting you see, report it to us. We are in charge. It is already over. I want to let all the soldiers and forces know, don't stress. It is already over. To everyone in Bui, sanity will come in Bui. You think that you have corrupted the people in Bui to listen to you, that destroying medications and destroying the clinic or pharmacy is the right thing. But let me tell you that as Cameroon government brainwashed our people in years ago to believe in CPDM, the very same style our people will soon also don't believe in you. Remember that in the past our parents were believing in beer in CPDM because they did not know. As Sako and gang has moved in Ambazonia, at the time when we want guns and bullets, you use your own money to go and mobilize and bribe people to listen to you, to believe in what you say. Cameroon thought that they will do like that for life. Cameroon knew that they were going to use CRTV just like you are using ABC TV today. It is already over. It is already over. I want to tell all AGOPSs, Mandelas, don't give up. It is already over for enablers. We have never ever had this type of security threat. It is already over. I have never said this in media. I have said it today. It is over. You cannot continue to be holy, to be holy. What does it say in the Bible? Violence begot violence. The kingdom of God that suffered violence must be taken by force, not by being like this. If David was looking Goliath and doing this, Goliath could have just smacked the head out of that little David. The little David knew that as little as he was, but he has the defending might, self-defense, to bow an arrow and struck the giant Goliath, and the giant Goliath became history. Let me tell you that violence begots violence. As you come and attack us, you will face your Waterloo. And as you think that you have it, Charger and guys, you have not even more than 15 acres. You people, Amazonia, you know what we have. We have never thought that you can use that to defend ourselves against enemies from within. But let me tell you that defending of human rights and self-reputation is something no one can ever argue against. You cannot argue against that. No one has a right to tell you not to defend your reputation. No one. That's an international human right. We are not weak. We are simply lovely people. We are not weak. We are simply nice people. Nice people. But enough is enough. Enough is enough. It is already over. You think that you have gun, you have bullets, and your own cannot see like the public is see, but our own people. You destroy the medication that we have for our people. We're telling you that it is already over. Fellow Ambazonians, don't blink. You will call us demons and Satan, but you will have your independence in the shortest time possible. You will call us bad names, but in the shortest time frame, you will have your independence. And you will celebrate it, and you will love it, and you will be freed. The more we stay, the more Sako and gang are killing our civilian. The more La Republic is killing our civilian. And at the end, we will bring out a resolution to send all demons to Satan. So this is the perfect time. Instead of waiting for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years to start thinking about how we can send enablers to Satan, this is the perfect time to send all the enablers and thieves back to Satan. They are demons and they belong under to hell. The more you delay, the more they are going to cause harm. They are going to kill more people, kill more civilians. But if you send them to Satan now, the killing of people will stop. The killing of people will stop. They are doing all these things because they know that ADF will never fight within. ADF don't always fight. My people, let us reason. You say ADF no exist. It no exist. Dr. Chwayaba go for daddy village. You say no be daddy na Nigeria. We no get problem. Yes, we there for daddy. We there for Nigeria. No problem, no day. After now you start again say, they be wearing Changshu boys. You say we wear Chang. Our soldiers even love the name Changshu. Our soldiers decided to adopt their name as Changshu boys. They say the website must be made only with Changshu boys. They go make website changshuboys.org. In fact, you want to go get your pin. Go to www.changshuboys.org and get your pin. Get your freedom pin. Go there and fun fatly and bigly. They love our soldiers that they wear Changshus simply because we don't want to take money and buy shoes while we don't have materials. Our soldiers had Changshoes, but they had but AKs. When Johnny just come and these people don't even know what an AK is. At that time, they don't even know what is called a hunter gun. Remember that they were against self-defense. They were sabotaging and calling Ayabacho as a terrorist. What is it that we have not seen from these people? They ban us, give us ultimatum, say we don't exist, but then they later ban us. When you say person not exist, how you feel ban wait we not exist? You say we not exist, but you keep our weapons. Use the very same weapon to kill our own soldiers. Pray for Netu. You get our weapon like Commando is in Bali there. Commando is there in Gusang making noise with our own weapon, with ADM weapon, threatening ADM with their own weapon. And Amazonians are just like, yes, it's okay. Let me tell you that we are orphans. As an orphan, you have to defend yourself 360 degrees. You got no one. You are on your own. We are orphans, and we acknowledge that we are orphans as from today henceforth. We acknowledge that our security and protection and safety depend on us and only on us. We are going to watch our clock 360 degrees all year round. Every day, every second, every minute. It is already over. ADF, AGOVC, Mandelas, please have your hope and faith. Report every fidgeting thing you see. Report every moment around your block. Report everything. Report everything. Report everything. And then in Bui, those people that have arrested councillors and are charging councillors ransom, please. We have done everything to say that will stop. Councillors are the people. You want to arrest anything concerning election, arrest those elites. If councillors want to hold election, yes, you arrest them. But going and arresting councillors who are already resigned and asking them 500,000, you know councillors don't get 500,000. You asking 200,000 to poor councillors. Where will poor councillors take 200 from? So we are telling all the camps in and around Jakiri and Kumbu. Anyone who is taking 12,500 bail every day from poor people. The deal of Jakiri is still there. The gendarmes are still in Jakiri. The B are back to Jakiri. The police are back to Jakiri. Go and get those police and charge them 50,000 every day. Get the B and charge them 50,000 every day. Go and get the colonial master, the DO of Jakiri. Charge him 1 million every day. You don't even know that councillors were voted by the civilian, the same civilian that you see. You want to cause problem against you yourself. Sometimes when you act, look at what can destroy you. Councillors like this is the last people that we can talk of. The last will be those councillors. Start from above, parliamentarians. Those are thieves. I want to have all the senators and parliamentarians bring their heads. Anyone who bring the head of parliamentarian, you become a major general. In fact, a major general. Simple. If you arrest the DO of Jakiri, you become the marshal of Jakiri. Any force in Jakiri that bring the head of a DO, you are already the marshal. You are the marshal. And if you get assistant DO, you are the supreme commander. You get assistant DO, you are the supreme commander. You get the DO, you are the marshal of Jakiri. I've said it every time. And then anyone who bring the head of a military, like like commandant de brigade, you bring commandant de brigade, you become a general. Commandant de brigade is equivalent of a general. And then you catch assistant DO, supreme commander, which is like brigadier, like big major general. Then you go catch DO, you are already marshal. And don't catch him, and I don't want to see him breeding. Why is he breeding? Breeding what? Is he breeding that baby Martha is breeding? That baby Abigail is breeding? That Mami Api is breeding? That Sam Soya is breeding? That Akum Julius is breeding? No, I don't want to see him breeding. Come with him when he is already ready for Satan to make breakfast. Simple. Simple like this. The structure in Jakiri is clear. You bring the head, you become this, you do this, you do this, you do this. It's by merit. Everything is by merit. No appointments. No appointments. It's by merit. If you are abroad and you want to become a federal marshal in Jakiri, go to Jakiri and bring the head of a colonial DO down. When you put the head of colonial DO down, you become the marshal. Simple as this. Simple as that. You understand, people? And that may not even end there. You want to become a governor tomorrow. What do you think? What do you think? If you go and get the head of the SDO of Kumbu, more than likely you become the delegate or the governor of the state of Bui tomorrow. So get the head of that useless man. Councillors are poor people in the villages. Allow the councillors for now. How do you want your own poor people in the villages that stand with you? They are your mothers in the village. You go to kidnap them. Like, you don't do that. So I have asked that all the councillors be released and the bail charges of 12,500 should be dropped. Because this is the way you want them to go. You want to invite La Republique to your camps. You don't even know. Poor councillors are people who are in the village who know your camp. How you want to charge, when you want to charge them 200, the day they want to give 200, maybe they will now go and report you, but to the enemy that they don't even want. You live in and around Jakiri, and most of those SDF people are people who hate beer. They don't like beer. So it is not safe for you to kidnap those councillors. It's not safe. I don't know who is doing that, but it's not safe. So when we, the real Ambazonian people, we don't say you are Atanganji Paul forces and come and put you down, you will now cry. Because Atanganji Paul can act like this. So distance yourself from Atanganji Paul by not arresting councillors. Go for parliamentarians. Go for parliamentarians. Before you ever come to councillors, there should be no more parliamentarian, no more mayor, no more DO, no more delegates, no more governor, no more adjutant chef, commandant de brigade, no more police commissaire, no more police, no more gendarmes, no more bees. When you have done with all this, then you are going to look if councillors are still there. Councillors are people, poor people of villages. They are like leaders of villages. So for your safety and protection, please, anything about councillors should be dropped down. Let us understand that it's a Atanganji Paul that's doing such acts. So, and you know what they will do with the Atanganji Paul's group. You know when anything about Atanganji Paul, when they get it, you are finished. Send you to Satan. Don't give chance for you to be sent to Satan. Allow councillors for now. Some of those councillors have even resigned. And I have challenged the councillors in Jakiri. All of you should write your letters. Any one of you that write a letter of resignation and give to me. No one will ask you that 12,000 or any $500,000 charge or whatever I helped. Write a letter of resignation and submit to me. That's it. You are okay. Nothing will happen to you. Write a letter of resignation, give to me, and nothing will happen to you. We are in charge. We are in charge. Give me a letter of resignation. We are in charge. Nothing will happen to you. Just write letter, because if I want to fight for you, I fight with what? If soldiers tell me that you are enabler, that they think that you are enabler, how do I defend you? But when you write a letter and addressed, I don't know whether you are a councillor of which party. I don't know whether it's Bed Flu or it's Ngwaseri or whatever party. Write a letter to your party that you have resigned and sign it. So I use that to defend you. Because some of you like this are crooked too. And we understand that. The reason why we are saying this is that, please, we don't want any of our forces come to be leaked out by the same people of the same villages. We don't want that. So soldiers, they want better for you. Maybe you think. You don't want come take 12,000 tonight from one councillor when as some kind of person. Then overnight it turn be Black Lake. It turn be Black Lake, and then overnight it come show carry La Republique terrorists to your camp. And now you can't even use the money. Then what is the use? Sometimes when we act, think for your life and safety and protection first. First. No be saying only money. Some money they so get wahala too much. Councillors are people who sleep in the same village with you. They are people of the villages. Parliamentarians are in Yaoundé every time. Those are thieves. Get them for me. Don't go and get councillors that are poor people. You know these people. How much do they give them? 10,000? What is 10,000 a month? Now you want to ask $500,000 like this. Somebody in 1 year cannot even see. In 1 year, maybe they give them like 100,000. You go ask $500,000. How will they give $500,000 to you? Well, the Republic soldiers are still moving around you. Don't you not see why we want ADF and a code of conduct? Because when there's a code of conduct, you cannot do that. You can't be forced. Your people are suffering. Get La Republique terrorists and charge them. And by the way, what you want to do, this is how General Ivo used to act. You have already 1 acre or 2 acres. You use that to harvest more acres. You go and hide in the hill. La Republic truck is coming. Put acre like only in the wheels of the car. The tires are going to both. Pop, 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 pop. The truck will roll over. As the truck is rolling over, you go there. You know that they are confused. Pick your arms and disappear. Simple like this. That's how General Ivo was holding arms at the face when the thing be start. You know that. That's what they do. That strategy. Which way you get, you use and forget plenty. You go harvest. You go like in Bamrokong. You know that La Republic military is always running in Bamrokong. As it's coming, you just put bullets on the tires. Pop, 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 pop. The tires, they burst. As the thing, they tumble. You feel run, go there like say you be civilian, you want go help. You know say they confused. You just go gather and go and them run with them. Now so they do. Now on the tactic where they do. You go come carry 20,000 for civilian. How much you go reach before you come buy 1 AK? You know things say that one not be correcting. Civilians are supposed to give you food to eat. Food. Ask food from mothers and fathers to eat food. They will not deny you food. Ask food to eat. No terrorize your own people. Especially this time where we get a lot of problem. If this was ADF forces, it could have been everywhere that, oh, ADF has done this. ADF has done this. But look at us ADF people. Look at the kind way we would advise forces where they know even they under us. If this were ADF forces doing this, it could have been that, oh, ADF has kidnapped. ADF has done this. But this is me now advising groups that are not even ADF. Fellow brothers and sisters, God bless you. I thank you plenty. For the same time, tomorrow I go talk with you. We have a talk show that's coming within the week. Commander PK will be back in the platform. I'm going to announce the time. Commander PK will be back to talk about Minnesota PIN events. There's a PIN event coming up in Minnesota in the coming in Minnesota in US, and Commander PK will be back in the platform within the week. That might be Wednesday or Thursday. And so Commander PK is going to come and we are going to talk about how the activities are going to look like in Minnesota. So I want to thank una plenty. Una no fear. People them, una no fear. We una no cry too much. We go get freedom. But we have to craft a way out. To people who don't want to be disciplined, Satan will discipline them in hell. To those who want to be disciplined, we go walk here. We go walk. And to all the forces looking forward for collaboration, we have everything in file. I want to thank all the forces, all the groups that reach out to this platform to connect you to our contender forces, connect you to the AGA forces. All your files are already prepared for submission. Slowly but surely, we have always said it is not a walk in the park. Yes, I can say now we have collaboration. Yes, I don't have bullets and guns to give you. It's useless. So as much as tabling you want to collaborate is a good thing. But then we need to use time to prepare. And we understand the reason why we are collaborating because we want to share materials and intelligence. You know how the country is big. Ambazonia is big and so many groups are coming because of disappointment from what they had from the previous wherever they were before. We don't have time to talk about wherever they were. But there's a lot of disappointment now coming in. And so many forces and blocks are now tabling also to join the contender force and ADF. So I call upon all of you, keep on submitting your files, keep on asking what you need to do to join because it's good. So I can keep sending you the code of conduct now. At this time I had already, I think 5 groups want to join ADF. ADF, there are 5 groups. And people of Batibo, you might think that I'm kidding, but you in days ahead, you will hear your children pronouncing it out in the public. We don't joke. But to those forces, one thing we want to make sure is that we have seen people, why you are leaving those people, they don't like it. If we don't discipline those people, they will come and take your lives from our hand. And we have vowed that first thing is that we want to secure your life. We want to make sure that as much as you join us, you live till independence. Your security is in our hand as you join us. It's not like saying, yeah, come to us and then they kill you from our hands. We want to make sure that as you are entering, we are already sure that nothing will happen to you. So we want to clean the viruses, clean the peripheries, clean the way, so that you should walk on straight paths. We want you to walk on smooth surfaces. We don't want you to walk on hard surfaces, because from wherever you are coming from hard and rough surfaces. You have suffered a lot. You have suffered enough. We don't want you to suffer again. So to the forces in Bali, to the forces in Bafut, Bambalang, Ndop, entire Jakiri, forces in Biami. This is just a few I'm naming here. Some of you, I have not yet tried to know your areas. But Mamfe, Nkumba. Some of you, I don't want to call your areas for strategic reasoning. For strategic reasoning. Ntunir. Mbororo community of Ntunir. The Mbororo community of Ntunir in particular. I want to tell you people that we are cooking something good for you people. We are cooking something really, really big. We are cooking something good. I say cooking. We are cooking something good for you people. To the forces in Wainama, I have cooked something really, really big for you, but some certain things happen. That was a surprise, like I explained to you people, was a surprise. So we are aiming for something really big. We don't give up. Something big is in me, in my hand. It's me in charge. It's me in charge. I don't give up. I don't miss any target. It's me. I am in charge. Jakiri, I am in charge. I am in charge. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. And if you don't know, you will know. I am in charge. Wainama, I am in charge. We have to correct everything. So, if anyone come from Kumbu or from anywhere or from somewhere in Libya and want to force you to be a commander in Jakiri, pack and leave. If somebody has forced you to be a commander in Wainama, in Kwanso or Limbo, pack and leave for your safety and protection. I am in charge now. Pack and leave. This is a good way to communicate with the people. Just pack and leave my soldiers and go. You don't know how they suffer to be where they are today. They can't suffer to put themselves where they are now, and then you just come. You are the commander. From where are you coming? Commander over what? Pack and leave. I am the Amba Dankote talking. I am in charge. Personally. I hope that my words is very soft for anyone to understand. These guys have suffered on their own to be where they are today. One of their commander, No Messi, was slaughtered by La Republic, and his head, I buried him without a head. Because he fought so hard to put wherever it is. It's my brother. Cut his head, the head of my brother. I buried my brother without a head. The group that you see in Wainama was fought by their blood. I lost already more than 8 soldiers in that group. They reached out to me and cried to me and said, look, we are fighting. You are standing up for the big forces of big and big forces. But we are your own brothers. You don't look us. I talked with them and I cried. They tell me they look over to Shey Edon Si Pro. Shey struggle is there too. Me and Shey Edon Si Pro, we are in charge. We are in charge. And we want to assure soldiers, I have never failed. I will not fail. We are in charge. I was sick. I am well. I got an accident. I'm okay. We are in charge. Everything is coming back. If I should postpone my next vacation, I will postpone it. Everything will be sent to you guys. Yes, I sacrifice even my next vacation. Everything. You guys will be stable. Soon be over. I don't want to see you guys on the street. No road blocking. No, if you block the road, you block only for no circulation, but no putting of ropes or toll gates or taking money. Don't do that. I have assured you, you will not lack what to eat. I've assured you, you will not be on the street. La Republic has so many tactics now. They use passenger cars and smuggle terrorists to come and kill. You will not do that again. No more on the route. No more putting the rope in the route or whatever. No more. Because I know your problems. I know what you need. And I call all the sons and daughters in Wainama, in Jakiri, Wainama area. Let us be in charge. Let all of us be in charge. Let all of us speak for our people. They have the code of conduct already. Look at the Independence Day. Our forces in Wainama stood in the main route and put the flag up. But since then, what are you people giving to them? Be in charge. Take over. Take over and be in charge of your own brothers. Help them out. They need you. Be in charge in terms of finances as they are in charge in terms of defense. Be in charge. I challenge all sons and daughters of Wainama. Please. They need you. They need me. They need us. Let us be in charge so that we should give them what to be in charge in Ground Zero. Everyone in Jakiri, I challenge you. I challenge you all. You are successful people in Jakiri. Successful people, I know all of you. How? Sometimes I want to write to you and I feel ashamed. Why will I be texting you like this? You know I have been in this. You know how transparent I am when it comes to money. They building Wainama Church, Parish Church. I've supported Wainama Parish Church not even one time. I've given an envelope to Wainama Church how many times? Parish Church. I've even offered a mass in Wainama Church. Takiva Church that is under now. I've did a Thanksgiving mass in Takiva supporting the church construction. You know, we give back to our own area. Let us be in charge of our own area. Let us be in charge of these guys. They need us the most. Look at that school in Sakong. Our children can be killed in that Sakong. I have almost 6 orphans in that school in Sakong. Wainama Catholic School. I have 6 orphans in Wainama Catholic School. In GS, when Limbo, I have more than 6 orphans in GS in Wainama Government School. In IPS Wainama, I have 6 orphans in IPS Wainama that are under me. I've been since 2013. Since 2013, Wainama alone, I have more than 20 kids. And I think that my adopted child, one of my adopted child is called Pavel. Pavel is from Wainama. Pavel is one of my adopted child. And he's from Wainama. Pavel is one of my adopted child. I have more than how many orphans I have in Wainama? More than 20. Be in charge of your place. Be in charge. Help them out. It's your people. Be proud to stand with your people when they need you the most. Jakiri, Wainama, let us come. Limbo. When I there abroad, when I know this, when I know say that tax where they come talk so. Eh? When I know here thing where they be talk say tax. When I want there abroad, when they look me so when they open one nose. No, yeah, when we drink tunga samboy when go mo to use le mulei. When no yenga faka yongi, kame nyemo struggle you do. Yo de gvosha wi ko bawo an yomo yi akwane ba. Ayi gvosha mo vendren fondra kaben kiji le nsusu ruven. Ayen mo vendren fondra bena. Vasan kera treat with afkini. Ven kimo wiri jang mo, we had an abroad kishikidam yakone wilo akone bawom, akone mamewom. Ven kima jang mo, I ven ki ke yo ni sembo ven bunia ad of new vejo ya. Adelen venam yongi awawa tom. Ayi wi ko bawo gvosha. Ven yene alo imanin ko ale ya dakin bangindra de ko anu ne ko bawo. Biva kinja dakin bangindra mendra 1 million. Aki ya dakin bangindra. Okay, ayi wi le nyongo yejim janga forces. Iyonga forces yama atia bawo. Not the receipt that revenue ayi support. No, the first thing ayi ko wilji. I want we support struggle. Nkudina da receipt boko maine. Nji dinara ka. Nyong ni ven kinfa ka ayi ma ki so ke voshi. Ayo kinyo kilo ko ke voshi. Ayi ko onkolo, ko antiwo, ko bawo o mamiwo. Nji gande ba fur. Baram din receipt ji asa ki yim no ma fo fa woni be yakilo fo wa. Ba ko se fur ke tarken. Le akong mamiwo na bawo ma. Support kinyo kinki. Ako nga forwe den fola ama sopote kinyokinki before kinyoki ko yinyang ve nku fori ni ai we be we sopote afi basi fori ai okuno la ka moki bara aladra abroad aba sopote kinyokin ako mam wo bawo nta su yo suyin a meti mo bo ayong ya be dra da 500 ta mo ngadra 1 million yo da wada america fe na bo $100 atansi benji ayuna ke fu ifo vek lemi ben kinyi beri ker guda mo ada bawiri ya lem kirinne ayo ifu ni rosi mo la republic lottery ala na yun vi fu menen kwa sa sabe cho ibe guri be okay kifa adu yiba so poti awo ala yo moji da humanitarian afo da yeji alo fomba basangi humanitarian nke website of nyili nyoke bi wo adu mu website balo yen kidayi ata afomba mse ayun yiki cho for aufane ayuni uniform ayuna laba ayuna ngwa akita sponsor community project am website jom dana be so anan du website men yonga ye akita ayuna yiki for aufane kema ine bara akukini mumum gan minyo ngane am kusiga na ganyi mu yi gane so ayi we ko bawo ko voshi ayo mum mena she kam go she before yore malon ben kinyo ki drive nyen mo ki koyi am non next if you see ki faji wono we na ma yo wansi fo ben ma gar adungo wane fo mbi wiro ja yo fo ke fa vesan ku dinare vi fi am nyen mo wire ke yi mi nyo pero vesan tin ke vesan de fi de nyong ji wane yi de la ayo algodi abawe vesan le ayika akeka kayi bo keka kayi un bangsi unangare show. So my people for Jakiri Kumbu, may I tell you now, as you know the support. When something will come happen for your family, your papa, mama, or whoever, you come to me. I ask you say, them come ask you say me you give 5 million. I go say me then give na 10. Me they ask na 10. Because if everyone did like una, how this thing go begin to go? People they sleep for bushes, they defend your papa, mama where they dey for back home. You know if you even come on $100 every month, give them. You fit come from my website, you come put money, say, use money buy medication for orphans, or use money buy uniform for orphans. Now me, I know how I go to do my own way, the way I do it. So you give the money that you are giving the money. So if you are afraid, say they will come catch you, say you support this thing. Just come from my website. So put money, say, feeding the orphans. That's it. Or put money, say, buying clothes or shoes or books for the orphan in my website. Now me now go know the way I the worker. I take them now, go work the way I the worker for back. Make sure say any terrorist no go come for our land. I have called you, I'm begging you. How would I start to text you people? Now I am forced to text you people now one by one. I will be texting you people now. Because at the end of the day, I will say like this tomorrow, when they come kidnap your family member, you go cry for me, cry for me. Now I will say you be wicked man, but I go cry now for your family member. And the way they kidnap your family member now because of you way they abroad. They know say if they take them as they know they support struggle, you yourself indirectly you go support struggle. You understand the way they think they work? So I call all of una there abroad, please. Una send small thing there every month. Una they send a biko. God it go bless una too much. Una go get rich. So when Amazon don't free, una go come be CEOs and business owners. When you want come set your business tomorrow, me I go take TV. This TV so tomorrow I will get satellite TV. When you want come set your TV, I will get human right TV. You where you support struggle, you come tomorrow. You come tomorrow so for open business. Person want ask you some kind thing there. Me September go come there, come intervene. I said these people was supporting struggle. These are facts. I have everything here. Open his business tax free for 5 years. You understand the fruits of supporting struggle? You already know that is a fact. Ambazonia must be freed. Independence must be there. So you want to invest in your future? Support the struggle now. You become a business owner tomorrow at no cost, no taxes. For anyone that is helping struggle now, you will not pay any taxes for any business as you come, as we arrive. People will have 1 year, 2 years of no tax, 1 year of no tax, 5 months no tax, 6 months no tax, 2 years no tax, 5 years no tax, depending on how you are supporting the revolution. Example, I want to create 5,000 employment for Amazonian people after independence. Now, the intention is to create employment for 5,000 families, making sure that 5,000 families must eat, educate their children, and have money to take at least 1 month vacation every year. Now, this is for the people. Now, I don't put money for this revolution since, and I did online, I did media, I do everything. I can open business for 5,000 employment. Then, if the government for Ambazonia can put tax, that means even say I go use Liberation TV again. For fire up that government. Say the government supposed to give 5,000 employment to the citizen. I don't come for give 5,000 with maybe I have used my $1 million US. I invest in $1 million US that I can use America and buy houses, buy my bitcoins, and he give me money very fast. I carry money, go invest for ground zero. Upon all the things we don't do for independence. If they come ask me tax, that means even that government will go fire them. That is the time I will become a politician. I will just become a politician. So that when I take over politician or whatever, maybe I become a councillor, maybe I become a village development president, then I can decide how that village will be activities in that village will be run. You understand? So, and I call for everyone to help now, because there is a lot of good news coming. A lot of good news is coming for everyone that fight for independence and helping financially. They become patriots after independence, and they become in the book of, because there will be a book of records. Sometimes you see a government create a school and name it under somebody. How do you think? You can see a school called Tapang Ivos Complex. You see a school called maybe Akoson Police Complex or Akoson Block. You go to a university with 8 blocks, and each and every block is named under somebody. How do you think that they always do that? You can have a Mark Barretta Complex. You go, you have a Nagela Gilles block. You have Erika Zara's administrative block. You go there, you have Rosita's social science department. Like this. That's why. It's in recognition to the patriotic volunteers who put everything devoted to the nation. So I call everyone to be devoted and committed, putting all your efforts. God bless you all, Ambazonians. Don't blink. We are in charge. Don't be afraid. We are telling you that we are going to clean ground zero. Everything will be smooth and sparkling. You will not even see any rough skin. Everything will be smooth. Everything will be like mattress. Like you just see Amazonia going very softly, bigly and fatly. In fact, we are going to be briefed again. The period of I have been briefed is coming back. Because when these people came and sabotaged us, they disturbed the spirit of our being. Because at the end of the day, ADA forces are fighting only to protect their reputation instead of fighting the Republic. They are instead fighting to protect themselves. We don't want ADA forces to be protecting themselves. We want them to be fighting the enemy and destroying the enemy so that we can be briefed again. So the period of I have been briefed is coming back bigly and fatly. So we should clap hand for that. Everyone, please clap hand for that. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. Have a good night. See you again tomorrow. And goodbye. This is yours, Liberation TV, the voice of Ambazonia, your CEO, the youngest rich man in Ambazonia, young rich nigger, Major Aka Colonel Vela. Bye.